My name is Alan.
I'm Tony.
And this guy is Nigel Kearns. Welcome to the show, Nigel.
Thank you, boys.
Yes, so we decided instead of Nigel's actually going to be our special guest today on the, what's it called? The Spotlight.
East Coast Spotlight.
The East Coast Spotlight. And we said, let's have him for the whole show today, Nigel, because
Two
Nigel...
beers fucked up already.
Two beers fucked up already.
One sip there, buddy. Welcome to Tales from the East Coast. Nigel's here with us. Nigel, see, a lot of the times we have musicians on the show. Our last episode, we had a business owner on the show. And then Nigel is not a musician per se, but Nigel, you are in the music business.
Can't play a note up to hearing music.
Oh, that's okay. But I can carry it to
You do all the stuff that musicians don't want to do.
Yes.
So-
Only because I can't play.
The great thing that just happened this week was the Rib Fest 2026.
It was really great this year because we were on about two days.
We were in 2 days, yeah. Nigel, did you take any of it in at all this
I
weekend?
didn't get to it. I
that right?
had gigs and activities and birthday celebrations.
You're a busy man.
Important
You're
stuff.
a busy man, yeah. So, and we played Friday night with the disco band that we're in. And then we played Saturday with Flo Sampson. And so we got
So much fun.
we got 2 gigs in. It was like, it was a blast. And I was treated like a goddamn rock star. Well, I should say we were, but they are good to the bands.
But you are, right?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
They are
We're
really
something.
good. They're really good to the bands. I mean, we had the trailer in the back. There was
I was disappointed in the trailer, though, because they told me my name would have been on it, but it wasn't.
Well, you know, this shit happens. You didn't look hard enough, I think is what it
I
was.
guess so.
So anyways, and not a porta potty. There was no porta potty,
It
Nigel.
was a poshy potty.
It was a goddamn...
You had the honey truck wagon.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
You saw this thing?
I've rented that tons of times.
Oh, my God. What? This portable dream bathroom.
It had a refrigerator.
There was lights,
can
there
you
was
eat in there?
running water, there was heat if you needed it. Oh my God, it was great. Yeah, but Rib Fest, a lot of great entertainment this year. A lot of great entertainment.
it was really good.
A couple new bands popped up this weekend that I think you're going to see them around. And I say, keep your eye open for those things. So we're going to jump right into. We're going to get to Nigel later. We're going to talk to Nigel more about
Just
Nigel
sit
later.
here and
But
shut up.
Nigel's got some opinions on some stuff with us. So we're going to do our Cape Breton deep dive right first.
Right first. It's only 2 fucking beer. I love it. Have 2 more.
I have 2 more. So we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be right back because I forgot to turn on my Bluetooth speaker.
Dumbass.
It's time for a deep dive.
Hey, welcome back to Tales from the East Coast with our special guest, Nigel Kearns. And so now we're going to do our East Coast deep dive. This guy doesn't know what the song I picked, and this guy doesn't know what the song I picked. But you'll know it once I hit the play button. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
See, so
Ready to
don't
rock.
say nothing. See if he knows who it is.
Okay.
Oh, good
Okay,
Lord, the
'cause-
pressure.
Because you'll know the song right away,
Okay.
but I don't know if you heard this song before. All right? Here we go. We're good? Good to go?
Brother Rip.
Here we go.
Oh, Rob Bear in the Buzz. Cool.
Holy shit. I said
I recorded it.
I told you not to say it.
Oh.
See if you
You've been pulling me down. I've been waiting for years.
Have you heard this?
I have heard the song.
No one knows anymore.
Look, Rob sounds great.
Just what
What's
we've
that?
been
That sounds great.
through.
Yeah. Jamie Foles. Next
Oh, yeah. Can't go wrong.
There's a hole in the wall. It's the shape of my heart. It's been battered and burned,
Fucking love this song, man.
and it's falling apart. But I'm not in love. No, I'm not in love
Tons of harmonies. I think it's 4, at least 4.
with you.
You can see the lighters in the arena.
Yeah.
The cell phone.
Yeah, dating myself.
There are things you won't say.
The harmony here is cool. It goes back and forth like this.
Wish I knew what they were.
Second time it's lower, but higher one back.
Maybe it's all my fault.
No, I'm not in love.
All right. Mr. Tony Lutie on the lead guitar.
This is just kind of a scrub solo, and it fits so well that we kept it.
Yep.
It didn't need anything more, right?
Keep it simple, stupid.
Keep it simple, silly.
You've been pulling me down. I've been waiting for you.
Jamie Foles is
It's brilliant.
No one knows anymore. Just wait.
Hey, Phil, ready? Paid me for my love, it's not my talent.
got paid too much.
That was his words, not ours.
And our big outro.
When was this recorded?
Oh, we'll get into that in 1 second.
Cool. There's in the chorus. There's one of us didn't say I'm not in love. We said I'm not in love, and you can't unfucking hear it once you hear it.
Yeah.
But it's so fucking subtle.
Actually, no, I don't think it was actually said that way. It just sounds like it is.
No, I don't think.
Yeah. So anyways, I also have the actual newspaper clipping when we released the song. My mother had cut this out and gave it to me.
You literally
So-
throw nothing away.
No, she just gave it to me a couple weeks ago. Yeah, she goes, here, I got something for you. I'm like, where did you get that? So August 16th, 05 is from the paper. So
Oh, wow. Okay.
2005, Tony.
Yeah. No.
So that's like 5
Great
years
track.
ago, 10 years ago. So, of course, that was Rob Berry and the Buzz with a song called Not in Love.
And we were the buzz.
Written by Robert Berry.
Can't beat the
And
Buzz.
listen to this. This was from the newspaper. Okay. August 16, 2005. It says, after carving out a niche for themselves on the island's club circuit over the past few years, Rob Berry and the Buzz has released its first single,
another beer.
Not in Love. The four-piece band, led by guitarist Barry, along with Alan McCachran on drums and vocals, Tony Lutie on guitars and vocals, Stephen McKinnon on bass and vocals, has emerged as a versatile and tough-to-pigeonhole group of performers with a set list that includes covers of songs by The Ramones, The Bare Naked Ladies, Guns N' Roses, Trooper, and AC/DC. And then quotes, with our busy schedules, it took 2 months to record and mix this track. Barry, who wrote Not in Love, says of this song, some people think it's an anti-love song, but it's really just a song of denial, and the title is basically the subject's attempt to cover up his true feelings in the face of impending rejection.
Didn't he just celebrate an anniversary?
I saw that. I
Right?
saw that. Yeah. So,
Congrats.
recorded at Mate Studios and mixed and mastered by Jamie Foles at Sound Park.
Oh, he's a genius.
Yeah.
Award-winning Jamie Foles.
Yeah, award
Yeah.
winner. Yeah, so,
Multiple.
And from the tracks that we gave him and the final project, the final product, I was like, wow, man, this guy has his shit together.
I'm thinking on remortgaging my house to bring our next album to him, but he's worth
Yeah.
every penny of it.
Absolutely.
So unfortunately, that was as far as that track got, and
And that's too bad because that's a freaking wicked song. And,
We had a whole album
and
broke.
quite current.
just about
You know,
it was-
sounding.
Yeah, I figure I'm going to make a digital version of that and get it online in case somebody still might want to buy it, right? You know, so
Has Rob been on the show?
not
Not
yet,
yet.
but he's
Not
on
yet.
our list. He's on our bucket list.
Yeah.
Him and Steven. So
He's on our fucking list.
no bucket.
Bucket list.
Bucket.
Oh,
That's a whole other list.
Bucket. That's a different list. So, anyways, there you go. That was our East Coast deep dive this week. What'd you think? Not a bad song. What?
I think it was pretty cool.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
a
a
really
great
good
song.
Yeah.
Great song.
And
Rob,
of course, we're on it. Tony's on it. You know.
recorded in a basement. Like that's how good
That's-
Jamie is.
My basement Mate Studios. Yeah,
I've
so
worked
there you
with
go.
Rob since the mid to latter 80s, and
can
he's been
imagine.
consistent and amazing entertainer.
You got
Yeah.
that right. Yeah. So, anyways, we'll be right back. Hey, welcome back to Tales from the East Coast with our special guest, Nigel Kearns. And Nigel is going to do the sample with me this week.
I'm game.
You game? All right, I got it here. We're not sure what it is, but Here we go.
My liver is
Here we
taking
go.
a break, motherfucker.
Here we go. Here we go. What do we got here? We got and actually Tony bought this one, so we have no idea what it is.
That's how much I love you. I'm buying them.
Ooh, here we go.
Buying them not even drink from me.
Oh, look at the size of it. All right, this one is from Breton Brewing. Go figure.
And here's me with Biltco. Bluffco.
Bluffco, yeah. All right, we got the Breton Brewing. It's called Breton White Belgian.
Wit beer?
Wit beer.
You say with a Belgian accent?
Like wit beer.
Wit beer?
Yeah, Belgian wit beer.
That's probably what it sounds like after about 8.
2 for me.
Oh, 4.9.
Okay, what do we got in here? Does
We had
any?
them as high as 9.
Oh,
baby.
oh, what? Oh, 4.9% alcohol. So it's the Belgian wit beer from the Breton Brewing.
They're probably a little bit more expensive coming all the way from there, though, right?
Barley, wheat, and oats.
From Belgium.
It says Breton White is a bright and refreshing Belgian wit beer.
With
Okay.
beer.
Indulge in zesty orange peel. Oh, okay, so we know it's going to have the
Gonna have a little
citrus.
citrusy.
All right. Let's give her Nigel ready on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, baby!
Happy to see me. Oh. Well, ain't that interesting?
Oh, it's not so bad there,
No, I like it.
Are they good?
I'm a diehard Redcoat fan from Breton.
No, I'm good.
Oh, yeah, I'm enjoying the Red Coke for sure, and the Breton Light. This is not
no,
out of the citrus beers. I think I'm going to
Very subtle citrus.
Oh, my God.
When I'm dripping
See,
it.
I liked that flavor on them.
You'd like this one then?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's subtle. Just appropriately subtle.
Yeah, it kind of... It just tastes like a strong beer.
Do we take a 45-minute break and reflect on this?
Well, what we do is we just keep it recording. We leave and go get more. is what
Oh, there
do.
we go. Yeah.
We'll
See,
send-
now, unfortunately, the mouth hole's not away from so we can't do the brand representation.
Oh,
Bitch.
So we'll do that.
just do this, son.
The Breton Brewery. Did you hear that? So,
Oh.
the label should be on this side. So when we're drinking,
Ergonomics are important.
yeah, you know what it's supposed to be. We're supposed to put it in the glass and then just put down like that. All right, I like
You want to
it.
do another one? No, well, this is good.
This is good. Yeah, we don't have any
One
more
of the episodes.
What's that?
They're going to be on one of the episodes.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
That's long overdue.
Oh yeah, we got these
we're
guys
already
on the hook.
talking
So
about
there you go. That's the Breton White Belgian.
Maybe they could do a
wit
special
beer.
brew for you.
The
Yeah,
Bluffco.
Bluffco
Breton Brewing
Brew.
Bluffco Brew.
Bluffco Brew. Not to be confused with Duff.
Wow, what a great idea. We'll have to bring that up. Oh, it's got the gas to it, everybody. All right, I like it, Nigel. I
I'm in.
would
Yeah,
definitely have
I'm
these
in.
again. Yep.
Very good. Very good.
Belgian wit beer.
Belgian
Bit
wheat
beer.
beer.
Bit beer.
Yep. And it's a lighter. It's 4.9. So yeah, there you go.
Is it actually white?
It's cute. I
Pour
don't
it in
know.
your hand.
Wheat beer. There we go. All right. We'll be right back, and we're going to talk about Nigel.
East Coast Spotlight.
Hey, welcome back. And now we're going to jump into the spotlight with our special guest, Nigel Kearns.
Ta-da.
So, Nigel, why don't you quickly give us a little, tell us
Who's
a little
Nigel?
bit about yourself.
Oh, my God. How long is this episode?
Yeah, as long as you want it to.
Oh,
fucking
sweet
Let me set the
Jesus.
clock here. Let me set the clock. You got, okay, go. No,
Okay, how much beer's in the fridge?
there's enough.
Enough.
Yeah.
There's enough.
Well, I guess we can start. Born in Australia. Family moved to England, London, England, Glasgow, Scotland, Brantford, Ontario. We vacationed in Cape Breton in July when I was 16.
You never left.
And in September, I was at Memorial High School.
Holy frig, yeah.
And no disrespect, but I fucking hated it. And I dropped out of school at 17, joined the Navy, got
In
back
the
from the Navy. In the Navy. Did all my midlife crisis between 17 and 21. And then got back through parties. Parties got involved into more elaborate things. And, truth be known, I got shit-faced at some fundraiser in Halifax one year, signed some charter book, and got a call months later, not knowing what the hell they were talking about. And it was about the Ride for Sight. I believe you played in one of those.
Yeah,
in the
I
early
think
days.
that's the first time
First
I met.
time we met.
That's the first time we met, yeah.
So it sounded like a really cool idea. So I said,
1990,
yeah.
I believe it was,
I
yeah.
started the Ride for Sight. And that's what brought me into the music industry. I met the music community, fucking loved it, and been fighting to stay here ever since.
Yeah, and you're doing an awesome job too, Nigel.
And it
'cause
just, one thing to the next.
everything I find that pops up musically around here, you seem to be involved in some way.
Or spearheaded it.
Or, either spearhead or help or,
Yeah.
which is great.
So easily involved in the music business since at least, like, say, 1990. So
oh, yeah.
30 some years,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, because
In some capacity
It
or
was the
another.
latter 80s, or latter 80s, 87, 88.
Okay.
And a couple years after, it was 5 Ride for Sights.
Oh, wow.
And then we did Malcolm McMillan and I did the show of support for Arlene McNeil at the
right,
Northside
right.
Forum.
Yeah.
And then I was a machinist and a fabricator through those days. So I'd be cutting steel, welding, calling bands, doing all kinds of shit. And then I was constantly driving to Sydney to meetings and contracts. And then I just said, fuck it. I moved over there. And then I ended up in McKnight's Music, running the rental department.
Oh, that's right.
And that's Danny McKinnon. He was the rental guy who moved to retail. And between Danny and the great Gerard Chason, they taught me how PAs work. I'd be patching all those and was doing that sales. And
Now you're a great sound guy, too.
well, that's funny story too. So we're at McKnight's. This guy comes in a frickin' panic. I don't know what took place, but they had no production. They had this big show, and they go, "We need a PA." I said, "Oh man, that's gonna cost." It was all this 6-piece band. I'm like, "Holy shit, it's gonna cost." So I put together this package for them to cover their needs. This is what it's gonna be. And he says, "Okay, you gonna come do sound?" I go, "I don't do sound, man." Like, I was a light guy with Malcolm McMillan
I
after
remember
the
that.
Navy,
I remember that.
and then which was a great time. And then it was like, "Oh man, I'm not a sound guy." He goes, "Well, it seems like you know what you're doing, and we're screwed." And I'm like, "Oh, as long as you know what you're getting into, because I know fuck all. I've never touched a fader with something plugged into it."
Yeah.
And anyway, so off I go, and I did that show. It was a bit stressful, but it rocked. And the guy's name was Cyril McPhee.
Oh, wow.
And the band was Breaking Tradition.
Oh, wow.
And I ended up doing sound for them for a while. We became
awesome.
great friends with the guys and always continued to at this current date. And just a shout out to Cyril and his family for all his great music, because we lost Cyril not that long ago.
Not that long ago,
Yeah.
for sure, yeah.
But yeah, and then, one thing led to the next. Rave Entertainment pulled me out of McKnight's.
Oh, baby. That's awesome.
Pulled him in.
Let me rephrase that. Rave Entertainment tugged me out of McKnight's. So Max and Joella pulled me in, and I ended up tour managing the Summertime Review.
Oh, wow.
It was
Fuck, wow.
co-produced with Brooks Diamond.
You got a
And,
fucking bigger resume than I realized. Wow.
and then and that worked out great. And then we ended up touring J.P. Cormier. So we did another morning tour, and Bette McDonald did some work with Howie. That was fun.
How could it not be?
It was awesome.
He's a riot, man.
Oh my God, it was freaking great. The Summertime Review was really cool
I
because
bet.
we got all the way out to Ontario, and I was looking
Oh,
after.
really?
Yeah. I was looking after
Know that.
17 cast and crew from the age of 17 to 50 something at the
Oh,
time.
wow.
Wow.
And pulled in some real newbies. So we pulled Brian Talbot in as a young guy, and you know what Brian's turned into, a freaking rock star percussionist. And Lisa McIsaac, I had to get, she was still in university.
Oh, is that right?
And I was getting chemistry tutors at every university town on our tours, so she could manage to get her degree.
Wow.
And she got her degree. There is no chemistry except for the fantastic music the girl's been playing to this current day. Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
But yeah, and then Rave, Max and Joella called me into the office one day. We got this crazy idea. We want to do this festival all over the island. We're going to do this multiple days, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, "Yeah, and we're going to call it Celtic Colors." And I was like, that sounds fucked. I'm in.
Yeah, we know how well that's going.
Yeah. So I ended up for the TD for the first 9 years of that, and then it just went on and on and on and on.
And still going. Still goes.
Still
today.
going. Still all kinds of cool shit.
They have.
And now you're currently doing the CB mic.
Yeah, I got involved with CB Mike's getting, I think next year's our 20th year of his existence.
What?
Yeah, I could be wrong.
I would have said 10 maybe.
Oh no, we did
Wow.
10 long ago. Yeah, we're getting real close.
Holy frick.
Actually, it might be 20 years.
This is my
Okay.
first year in it.
I'll tell you what.
I'm
Yeah, I'll
embarrassed
tell
to
you
say
what.
that.
Let's take a quick break,
Yeah.
and we'll come back. We'll talk about the CB mic. All right, we'll be right back.
Pause.
Hey, welcome back to Tales from the East Coast with our special guest,
Mr.
Nigel
East
Kearns.
Coast.
Mr. East Coast. Mr. East Coast himself, yeah. So just before we hit the break, we dabbled about the CB mic.
Yeah.
So CB mic stands for the Cape Breton Music Industry Cooperative, right? Yeah, all right, I know it.
I can't fucking believe it. 5 beer and he said that.
Is that
all.
First take.
First
First
take.
take.
First take, yeah, I like that.
Now you know why we call it CB Mike.
Yeah, exactly. 'cause that's a
No
mouth-
spitting.
There's a mouthful if I had to say that again. Yeah, CB Mike, CB Mike, CB Mike. And Tony and I was our first CB Mike Hall of Fame that we went to this year. And I was freaking blown away at the production. I had no idea it was going to be as big as it was. I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, man, this is like any show, any production I've seen at Center 200. Like big name fucking shows. Like watching the Grammys. Like, I mean,
I've seen big acts not pull it off as smooth as that.
Yeah.
I was blown
Like,
away. I
really,
was like,
like-
wow, man, they had their shit together. I was so impressed. I enjoyed it all. And the talent was, I
Oh,
mean,
well.
It's
the best of the best of Cape Breton,
It's-
right? So,
it's one of the, if not the, it's one of the biggest local productions on the island.
no,
Oh,
there's
I
nothing wrong with that. So,
agree.
so Nigel, could you tell us a little bit of the history, or at least as much as you know about the CB mic?
Oh, again, like as we said earlier, CB Mike, I should really know this, but anyway, I'm pretty sure we're coming into our 20th year,
That's cool.
which is cool. So there'll be a cool celebration on that. It started out by a core group of people. I am totally going to screw this up. But,
No, it's okay.
You know, there was Fred Lavery, Beak McDonald, Stephen Beak McDonald. I believe Jamie Foles was involved. There was a variety of icon starts. I got exposed to it in its second year, third year. I was
What
on the-
was the reason why they wanted to start this?
Okay, so there's the ECMA, as you know.
Yeah.
The East Coast Music Association, and then there was the Music Industry of Nova Scotia,
The Mayans.
and that all eventually got rebranded to Music Nova Scotia,
Right.
as did Music Newfoundland, Music New Brunswick, Music PEI. Of course, Cape Breton, being very unique and independent, chose a different approach in naming and went with CB Mike,
Okay,
which,
cool.
as you mentioned, was the big long word.
Yeah.
So it was not a competitive, it is not a competitive organization. It was augmentative, meaning like the reason there's a East Coast Music Association region in Cape Breton, back in the mid to latter 80s, there was so much coming off the island that the ECMA's granted it its own region. So Nova Scotia kind of wins.
The two, because
They have two.
Yeah.
And sometimes in periods it's a bit of bone of contention, but musically and culturally, Cape Breton's its own province.
Yeah.
Musically and culturally.
I agree.
And I
speaking.
mean, per capita,
Per capita,
music-wise, I mean,
There-
there's no denying.
I'm confident per capita there's more quality music and musicians and musical activity than anywhere else in the country.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't need to do the math on that.
How many
No,
times
no.
have you ever been involved with an act and someone from Toronto or would come up and say, "You guys got to get to Ontario, man. You're better than anything I've ever heard up there."
Last weekend.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
Yeah, no.
you get it on a regular.
Whoa!
Whoa! Now it's like,
Oh, you want that?
I didn't know it went down that low.
Neither did I until I threw my legs back. Okay, where the fuck were we?
The music.
Per capita.
Yeah.
Per capita, yeah. I mean, I'm sure you guys have experienced this, but I hang out at a lot of public places.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of out here and there, wherever shows are I'm at, and always meet travelers, visitors. The best ones are the ones that are here for extended stays. Generally, contractors working on whatever
the
big
hospital
project
or-
of
yeah,
the day. Yeah. And like one story was Mike. He was from North Carolina. And,
I love the Carolinas.
And we were sitting on the tap house deck, Governor's Beer Garden.
Nice.
And Dwayne and Mark and a bunch of the guys, we're just being us, having a great laugh. And this guy, and you can see his travel books and everything, he's at the other end of the deck. And he's giggling and laughing at our antics and nonsense. So he noted, so we brought him over. Hey, man, come on over, come on over. You know, his name's Mike. He's from North Carolina. He's an engineer working on the link. So we were shooting the shit. Oh, man, you love this. Go check this out. Go to this place. Go to that venue. So-and-so's playing here. You know, that kind of routine.
Yeah.
Concierging the culture. And a couple weeks later, and Mike was always coming back to the beer garden. And we became first name basis friends. It was great. A couple weeks later, he comes back and goes, oh, my God, Nigel, I went there. I saw those people you recommend. You all are like the Nashville of the North.
Cool.
Yes!
And he goes, is all the music like this? And I'm like, yeah, man. Like,
exactly.
You know, one of the most
in our
difficult
blood.
thing is to take you to hear some bad music.
Nashville
That's
of the North.
beaches, basements, garages, stages. Like, everybody's so goddamn talented.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got
we'll
clubs
take it.
smaller than
That was
this
an American
garage
who
with-
said that, so we'll fucking take it. We're going to start branding Cape Breton as Nashville of the
Nashville
North.
of the North.
I use it all the time.
And our very own Gordy Sampson lives in Nashville.
Right.
He's from here.
Yeah.
So
He's one of the
he
top
took-
songwriters in the world.
He took his talent from here and brought it to Nashville. So.
And as Gordy said at the Hall of Fame, because we inducted him this
They
year,
were aware of us.
like, oh, trust me, everyone knows where Cape Breton is in Nashville.
Yeah.
Like, so thanks, Gordy, for that. And you had Amelie on just
Yeah.
recently
Yeah,
too,
a couple
right?
weeks ago, yeah.
Daughter of.
what an
Yeah.
elegant little lady, man.
yeah.
She's something else.
Well, actually, what she
Oh my
told
God.
us.
Cheer fuck up.
Okay, hold
You
on.
need to fix that. There we go.
There we go.
Hey,
Do not put your legs under the chair.
under the chair. Don't
I
hit the
don't
button.
reach under the chair.
I'm a
I'm like, woohoo!
Yeah, my-
6'5" contortionist.
exactly. I don't have to worry about that. I'm leaning. My feet are not touching the floor.
Right. Did we get off topic?
Oh, we always
it
do.
happens all the
Okay,
time.
great.
It's all right.
Meanwhile, back at the point.
Meanwhile, yeah. All right, let's take a quick break and we'll be right back. Hey, welcome back to Tales from the East Coast with our special guest, Nigel. So, Nigel, ultimately, what got us to where we are with the CB mic?
Yeah, let's circle back there. Yeah.
Meanwhile, back at the point. Yeah, so as we babbled profusely earlier, it wasn't competitive; it was augmentative. So because of all the complexities of our music scene, there was void. So Music Nova Scotia, which is a fabulous organization that everybody on this island should join, there was just voids that needed to be filled and focused on. So it was just because of the massive demand of attention that CB Mike was created. And again, it was augmentative to what already existed with Music Nova Scotia. And CB Mike and Music Nova Scotia partner and co-sponsor and present all the time, which is a great relationship. And it started in the original days on export. So getting our music out in the world.
Nice.
And of course, that's ultimately the most important aspect. As it evolved and grew, and it maintained that and was charging ahead, we had buyers programs, all kinds of cool workshops, their education. But then it diversified a bit. Export and marketing and of acts is very, very important. But we're on the long game development. So there's a lot more focus on development of youth. The Hall of Fame exists to all the proceeds from that go to programs where we can put instruments in kids' hands.
That's awesome.
Or get them to music schools
Yeah.
or lessons or what have you, because the focus is long game, meaning that child gets introduced to music, and music in the household is extremely important.
Oh, yeah.
Our entire musical history is based on that.
Oh, yeah.
So if a youth gets the opportunity to embrace music and bring it into their home, that makes a healthier home. If that child grows to be an adult, it's not that important to us whether they get to the main stage. Mm-hmm. But, music in the house is healthy. If their offspring and children, a generation later, grew up in that environment,
That's right.
there's a really good chance they'll be at the podium one day accepting their ECMA
We
or
have-
Music Nova Scotia award.
Music education in general is so good for the mind, though. It's like
it's
creates neural pathways that.
no other things cannot.
Yeah, it's just it's an
there's-
art, it's a science, it's a bit of everything.
There's a lot of math and science in there, and it's a universal language. That you
Discipline.
can- discipline.
The discipline was the big one.
But the joy and the mental health that music provides, it's different for everybody, and there's a different sound for everybody in a different genre. But you will see a constant joy or need or requirement for music. And if it's in the house,
Yep.
that's a healthy home.
Yep, I agree.
And what we were saying every time we have musicians on and say, how did you get started? Well, my uncle played, my dad played, my mother played, blah, blah, blah. And I said, there's not too many places that you can go on Cape Breton Island and you talk to somebody that they don't have somebody in their family that plays. Like everybody, almost
Sit at the
every
Steel City
family.
in the middle of the afternoon, for God's sakes, and all of a sudden guitars are broken there. Here, guys sitting at the table playing guitar. It was like that in Waterford.
I've met people. Yeah, I've met people before I didn't even know played. I'm like, you play? I'm like, oh yeah, I've been playing for.
Yeah,
since
no,
I've been a kid."
I've experienced that many times.
They weren't in bands but they were good players. It's like, no, I just never wanted to play. I never wanted to be in a band, or I love it, and that.
Hanging out at, can I plug a place?
Sure, you can plug whatever you want, man.
So
Not me though.
that's another show.
I know it right over my head at first. I got it now.
Yeah. Don't want to be the butt of that joke.
Oh!
Anyway, so have you been to Second Encore Pub?
Not yet.
Where
I'm
is that?
hearing great things.
Oh my God,
Yeah, I
boys!
Well,
It's at the old,
They have a fantastic
motel.
mocktail menu.
What was that motel called years ago? What
It was called the Hearthstone. Now it's called the Park Inn.
Hearthstone. Hearthstone was the restaurant. Yes.
So anyway, that's on Kings Road.
Yep.
So
Right next to where Old Caddies used to be.
yeah, so
Yep.
it's a music themed venue. It's more like a really cool green room or someone's very elaborate rec room more than it is a commercial bar.
I gotta start
So
checking
like
this
everything,
out.
everything is music focused. Anyway, my point being, there's a PA set up. There's always a piano, guitars. There's instruments all over the walls. We're sitting there just having a cocktail or what have you. Some people come in and they grab an instrument, be it visitors that play,
Really?
or locals,
Wow,
or
there
it's
you
a
go.
kind of quiet night. One of the bartenders puts out a post, and 15 musicians come up, and it's just ripping. But to your point,
I'm gonna have to follow these guys.
to your point, like music is popping up all the time,
Yeah.
and it's like, okay, this is exactly what we're all about.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
That's
Now
really
I want to
cool.
go there. They got food there?
Yep, they partner with Ilsa Cuisina, so there's Filipino and North American food. It's fantastic.
Now I want to go.
That is awesome. Okay, let's take a quick one, and we'll be right back. All right.
Groovy.
All right. We'll be right back.
Tales from the East Coast. Yes, Tales from the East Coast.
Hey, welcome back with our special guest, Nigel Kearns. And Nigel, what is your official title in the CB Mike? What would you be? What would your
Right
just
now,
a board member?
Right
or-
now, I'm board member.
Just a board member,
I've
okay.
I've been the chair.
Just well,
I've been
you're
the-
not the
You're in
president.
the
You
chair
are-
right
Vice
now?
chair.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Done-
So
done
for
quite a bit.
people who don't know, then Nigel, could you tell us some of the benefits of being a CB Mike member?
Well, there's a variety. Camaraderie and network are extremely important. There's a lot of resources. Networking,
Networking is a big deal when you're a musician.
I mean, in this day and age, social activities are different. Supporting so many open mics and there's so many different things. We just need musicians to get to meet each other. There are some other benefits. We've got newsletters and so on. But depending on the tier of which you join, and I say anybody can join CB Mike. As we were talking off cam, a child beating on pot and pan in the house is CB Mike. A fan that loves music is CB Mike.
Yeah.
We're CB Mike. Everybody.
Little
on
old
this
lady in a
island-
nursing home listen to a piano player.
No, the bartenders, janitors, venue managers, everybody is CB Mike.
So it's like you start off in diapers.
And-
You're
and
CB
you-
Mike,
and you
when
end
go to
up
the
in
nursing
diapers.
home, you're in
We're a diaper to diaper business.
business.
Diaper to diaper business.
Well, listen, that's awesome
wild.
though.
I mean, how you do depends.
Yeah. No, that's right.
Diaper
Depends.
depends.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, so,
And it's not just musicians, obviously.
No,
Yeah.
we have like a fan tier for anybody that's involved, so you get update information. Of course, you can check out on the website, cbmike.ca, our Facebook presence, Instagram. But in serious
What's
business,
Instagram? Never heard of it.
it's this thing.
Must be
clicky
new,
thing.
is it?
Yeah, it's new.
Some clicky thing.
And also, like, we have all kinds of other offers and features. One very interesting one, which was fantastic. It was done. I'm going to screw up the date, so I won't say
That's
the
all right.
date.
Never mind the date.
But, you know, so one of our board members at the time, Candy McCarthy, she created a consortium. So we have 10 lawyers that have made themselves.
Many.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a lot.
You know, so there's 10 lawyers that have made themselves available. So you can do, they will do pro bono, like 30-minute consultations if you want to look at your publishing deal or a contract.
That's huge.
It's really big.
Wow.
And we have a lot of members that utilize
huge.
it. So, and then also low bono, meaning, you know,
Discount.
The lawyer's fee
Yeah.
is gratis, but any government filing. So if you wish to incorporate your act to become a business,
Yep.
you know, then it's a low bono. So you just basically pay the filing fees and so on and so on.
Oh,
So
that's wicked, man.
So you can reach out to us at info@cbmike.ca. That our lawyers or our partners have reviewed more publishing deals,
Wow.
reviewed contracts that the artist feels confident their contract makes sense. There's some that have started businesses.
That is a huge deal, right
It's a
there.
big- it's a big one,
Like,
yeah.
because anytime you hear about saying, "Oh, I'd like to get this record deal," this
Yeah,
is-
yeah.
they just the artist will just jump right in because they think, "Oh, I
got a record deal!" Yeah.
and then they realize that they don't own anything anymore.
Yeah.
You're right. You just gave away
Four,
all your
four
rights.
albums in, and they're still
And-
eating granola bars.
And we've got some really cool young lawyers. Like one in particular that I'm on another board with, and her focus is entertainment law, where she's developing into, as they like to be that.
Wow.
Coincidentally, she works at McCarthy Law, you know. But so yeah, we're on the blues board together.
Nice.
That's wicked, man.
And yeah, so it's
Did
very
not know
cool.
that.
But now prior to the pandemic, we did an awful lot of workshops. There was a lot of educational opportunities.
Yeah, I remember.
We covered everything: royalties. We had masterclass royalties. We had people from SOCAN come in and really deep dive into missed opportunities. We had marketing, and you name it, finance.
That's a big deal too.
Studio prep.
Yeah.
There was a little bit, you know, obviously the pandemic derailed everybody.
Everything.
And then there was, you know, the funding got a little weird post-pandemic. So we're on the build and we're waiting to see what happens this year. The other thing is product development, which is very important. So product development program is we have some funding. And so you artists submit for the recording projects, can be audio recordings or video recordings. And we have partial dollar financing.
Nice.
So I think to date, I'm going to screw this number up, but I'm confident ballparking at 47, 50 some albums.
Oh wow.
Like, yeah, in the very first year it was launched, we had to keep calling people because it was new. They didn't know what the hell we were talking about. We get like 4. Now we get 27 applicants.
28 this year.
Wonder who that would be. Yeah, but
Members.
but it's a great. I mean, it's not massive, but it's significant.
Yeah,
So
that's
if you can get
Any help at all?
if any help at all, right?
Yeah.
So it brings us all great joy to see all these fantastic albums of award winners with that CB Mike brand on the back.
Yeah.
And,
Especially to help them get a kickstart out, right?
yeah, and any
We know how
buyers.
difficult the business is.
Yeah,
It's like,
and
Especially when it's an independent act, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because a lot of artists around here, there's no record company behind them.
and the
it's all
industry's-
independent, right?
And the industry's really weird.
Yeah.
You know, it's not what it used to be.
No, that's
I've
right,
seen
yeah.
so many trends change, and you had to tour to sell your CD or
Oh,
record,
yeah, but now they got
you know,
those-
or the tape.
So
and
there
then,
you go.
those
You
360
Then,
deals
then,
now.
then you had to sell the stuff to
Yeah.
do the tour, and
Yeah.
Record companies want a part of all of that
yeah,
now.
and it's
All of it,
just
that's
so
right. Yeah.
bizarre and
Yeah.
diverse now. Creativity, and there's so much noise, you know. But our people, our board members, and our staff are all there to
That's wonderful.
assist
Yeah,
and help
wonderful,
and
yeah.
answer questions and guide anybody anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm
No, that's
very,
good.
like I said, we're members ourselves, and I'm learning
We're learning
all
stuff
this
right
for the
now
first
because,
time.
you know.
Yeah.
I'm like, here's my money, and you know,
Exactly.
I want to support it.
Oh,
type of
there's
thing,
the
right?
newsletter.
No, and support is great,
Yeah.
but when there's a requirement to assist somebody through their process or whatever direction they want to go, we've got a pile of accumulated skill set and experience to know what they're talking about.
Yeah, and that's especially with the up and comers. That is a big
Oh yeah,
deal.
You were not alone.
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
we're all
that's
here
wicked.
for y'all.
Yep.
Yep.
So it's almost like you're joining a record company, really, like, because a record company
That really
you know what
cares-
I mean?
that cares about
you know,
you,
that's
though.
what I mean. Yeah, like
That's the
really
thing.
wants
Yeah.
to help you out just by becoming a member. So you up and comers join CB Mike because there's
It's-
obviously
It's not that much
there's
either.
that it's
It's artists first and our island's industry second.
Yeah,
and there
it's-
is no third.
there you go.
Yeah.
And it's very, very reasonably priced to be a member. It's dirt cheap compared to some associations.
The
You know,
union in Halifax.
Also, when you become a member of CB Mike, you get a free membership to the East Coast
I
Music
thought so. Yeah,
Association.
I forgot about
How do you
that
do
too,
that?
Yeah,
You
it's just right in. It's
you
already,
can
It's part
well,
of it.
you
I
reach
knew
out to
that.
us.
I knew that. Yeah.
So when you make your purchase to CB Mike, you screen grab your transaction, send that to members at ecma.com, and they give you your membership, and you're good to go.
There you go.
excellent.
Did you hear that?
So then you get to vote and be interacted and involved in all things that are ECMA. It's very important. And
How cool is that?
And I'm wearing two hats because I'm CB Mike, but as CB Mike, I'm the Cape Breton representative on the board of the East Coast
There
Music
you go. And
Association.
we have him on our
excellent.
show. He's on our show.
And,
Yeah.
and our other elected board member is the powerful and exciting Debbie Mullins. So
my cousin.
your cousin.
she's my
No, that's
cousin.
right. That's right.
She's my cousin.
So, please bug Debbie before you bug me.
We'll post his digits up at the end.
Debbie was supposed to be on our show last week, but
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, she never
scheduling
made.
shit
Her and
happened.
Kathleen or
that's
something?
right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, scheduling.
Yeah, I
We'll
do.
we'll get them back in the fall.
They will be on the show.
That would
in the
be a
fall.
dynamic show because Debbie's got a shit ton to talk about.
Awesome, yeah. So, Nigel, having said all that, is there anything that we haven't talked about that you would like to talk about?
Oh man, I don't know. There's just so much.
I think you said. I think you told us
more
everything.
conversation spoils more
Yeah.
memories.
How about this? We'll turn the mics off and we'll just talk afterwards.
Well,
Right? Yeah.
I will say, as someone who originally came from away,
All the way from away.
what's that?
All the way from away.
All the way
The
from
other
away,
side of
far,
it.
far away.
How could you be from Australia if the Earth is flat? I know it's there.
One of those guys.
No, he's not.
Oh, no, he's not. No,
He's
no.
definitely not.
That's not tinfoil.
No, it's steel.
No, so
Stainless.
having opinions turned around and fighting to stay here and loving it dearly, and not being someone who plays, it's been like amazing to be able to do a mass amount of people, friends, the fun. And in being able to live your life in a frickin' beer commercial does not
That's awesome. I want to thank you for being on the
Yeah,
show.
man, it was
man.
awesome. That's better
Once
right out.
again,
It was even
Nigel
fucking
Kearns.
awesome. Ooh, friggin' awesome.
Check out CB Mike, and we're going to wrap it up right there. So you can find us on YouTube and on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts.
Oh, my
and
garage.
don't forget, you keep coming back because we got more episodes coming up. Thanks, Nigel.
way better than this one.
I don't think so.
Bye.